Welcome! In today's video we are looking at the demo for Ship Inc. In this game we run a cargo shipping company, but with all the grace and efficiency of a sloth with a clipboard.
Age?
D03.
D.
03.
0.
3.
In this cozy little job simulator, you are a packaging employee in a cargo shipment company. Your mission is to follow shipment orders, choose the right box sizes, prepare parcels with precision. So let's see if I have what it takes to keep the shipping world running smoothly. Let's get packing. So, game mode wise, the good thing is you can play on chill, so you don't have to have a timer, there's less penalties, you just chill. There's normal and there's rush hour. We're going to go in the middle, normal, because then we can get a good, hopeful readout on what this game is going to be like. That's how we're going to approach it. So we've got this big old box. We're going to put peanuts in, and we've got to accept our orders. So orders go up top. We open boxes here. There's been an unfortunate incident with this box, but that's fine because we don't need it. So we've got some socks. They're a little bit dirty, but I hope they'll be okay. We've got our shirt, shorts, and plastic bottles. So we've got everything we need, which is awesome. There's no fragile items which need to be bubble wrapped, so we'll just take this up, which I know is perfectly done, and pop an order number on, which is H51. Send it off. Done for the day. And then we also get to pack it in the van, which is quite cute as well. Once your day is done, we can go straight to the home where you have to pay bills, which always sucks, but we've done it. New day, we have to go to work. Before we go to work, I'm going to look at the shop. I want to look at some upgrades. So what we'll do, we will unlock the medium boxes. So I don't want to spend all my money because I know that I'm going to have to pay some crappy life things in a minute once I've done this level. But that's what you gotta do, I'm afraid, when you're an adult. I know it sucks, but life does suck. If you've come here for positivity, you've probably picked the wrong person. I can be positive really, but not all the time. Right, we've got tons of socks and a pen. So I wonder if we can use our new medium box for the socks. That sounds pretty cool. The other one has shirts and shorts. Shirts and shorts. That's really hard to say. Pick a different outfit. I mean, come on. Don't know what you're rocking here. It's like kind of formal, casual, I suppose. I wouldn't go to work in those little shorts though, if that's the intention. Nah, mate. The way this looks and kind of feels uses a very similar UI / look as Lost But Found. It was really fun. It was a little bit more high stress than this though. This one is a lot cozier, I would say, overall. Because there is apparently a timer, but it's not on this level, so maybe that's not unlocked yet in the demo. But I think chill mode, non-timer, is probably the best way to do this game, if I'm honest. We've got our hard hat, which really accompanies this outfit. We've got our pickle jar, we've got some shorts and shirts. Socks, you can have the nice pink socks to go with that outfit. And a salt shaker, which is also very fragile, which we need to bubble wrap. So I think we're done here with this one. That we can just tape up, which is actually fairly straight. I'm quite proud of that one. Yeah, I got it right. Amazing. Right, these are all the pens that they want. Socks and pens. Very weird kind of order. I do kind of wonder about that. You know, if you work in like an Amazon warehouse or companies to that effect, what kind of weird stuff do you see? If anyone watching this does work in a warehouse, let me know in the comments down below. What kind of weird stuff? Is it socks and pens? Is it something else? What do you get? We managed to use our little box though, which is quite cool. Oops, I think I probably lose points for that because I've jiggled the box, which is not good. No, I didn't. They were nice to me. Right, we're gonna go home. We've got 600 smackaroons. What do we have to pay this time? Our best friend's birthday gift. Why do they have to have a birthday? Could they just not have a birthday and I wouldn't have to pay it? I mean, $68 for a gift? What the hell are we getting them? Better be a special birthday. Right, we're going to go straight to grab some stuff. Just grab a couple more of these. Then we are probably going to need some address labels. A little bit of a restock, which I think is kind of a good thing to do every day. I think paying bills first is a good idea, because if you don't pay bills 3 times in a row, you lose the game. So we don't want to do that. We want to be a responsible adult for the first time in our lives, even if it's virtually. This is a very blue box, isn't it? There's a bit of a theme here. Lots of denim. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Right, we need plastic bottle. We need overalls. T-shirt, which we don't have. Shirts. Oh, those are pajamas. They're very funky. Shirt, pajamas, and pen. Overalls kind of go separately. So I'm going to try a different strategy this time. Instead of opening all the boxes, I'm going to just organise into sections. This may go terribly wrong, folks, but this is what I'm going to go with. The method to my madness is that it's easier to see if we've got all the items that we need. So that is complete. But also the size of the box. We've got 10 medium boxes and some extra large ones. So it will help to see if we can actually use the medium boxes. We need another shirt. Okay, you got a dirty one and a clean one. That's what you're getting. Pen and pajamas, that's done. Overalls, t-shirt, flip-flops and baseball cap. So it's the skirt that doesn't belong. So let's get started on this. So we've got our plastic bottle and some keys. And this is 867. Yeah, I did something right. I did a thing. Amazing. That can just be stacked on top of each other. The pajamas probably next, and then the pen. And then the order number is 118. Beautiful. It's like I know what I'm doing. It's very scary. I know I'm not used to it either. I'll inevitably bugger this up in a minute and then it will be back to normal. I do love the interesting outfit choices in these packages. I mean, they're probably not wearing them all at once, but I kind of like to imagine they are. Just for the shits and giggles, really. Oh, nuts. I did that wrong. What did I do? Overall t-shirt, flip-flops and baseball cap. That is correct. Maybe I put the order number in wrong? Let's try it again. 329. Yep, that's, I just can't do numbers. Fair enough. Got all of our little boxes to pop next to each other. I guess heating is important, right? I can't not pay that. Hey there, just a quick pause to say that if you're enjoying the chill vibes and discovering new and diverse cozy games, subscribe to the channel. It really helps to ensure this channel grows and I can do more of the content that you love. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be notified when I upload so you don't miss out. You can now give this slothy a coffee, and trust me, I need the energy. And it really helps to ensure that this channel can keep going. It's not mandatory, my content is free on YouTube for you all. But if you want to support the channel, the link is down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate you. But we do have quite a bit of money, so, you know, we don't have to skimp on things we need. I'm going to lock the large box because I think we are actually going to need that. I'm going to pop it up to 10. I think that's kind of the magic number, 10 of each. We'll leave it like that, I think, and just save a little bit of money. Because everybody wants a little bit of money saved, just in case, the bills get a bit more manageable. Oh, that's a lovely t-shirt. I'd love a t-shirt like that. So, we don't have a salt shaker, but we do have... Is that 2 magnifying glasses? It is. So we do need to bubble wrap both of these. Baseball cap we've got. We just don't have overalls. T-shirt we've got for that order. And then baseball cap, keys and pen. We could probably just do the baseball cap one now then. Could we do a medium here? I think we can get away with a medium box, don't you? Yep, that's covered. That's going to keep it contained. Of course it is. There you go, that's off. Right, give me another box. Gimme. What do we get? Do you think we work largely in a clothing store? Or a place where people order clothes? It kind of sounds likely. We've got another Froggy t-shirt, which is always a good choice, especially with those shorts and the overalls. It's going to be a great little outfit, that. Right, magnifying glasses, baseball cap, we've got a nice clean one for this one, and overalls, and a salt shaker. Which we're going to bubble wrap. So that one's done. Pickle jar and 2 t-shirts is done as well, actually. I think the pickle jar and the t-shirts can go in a large box. Maybe not. That kind of works, yeah? That fits. Don't think it likes this, actually. Maybe an extra large box would be better. No, we don't want shorts in there. Don't give them free shorts. They would be sad. Tape. Sticker. Beautiful. These guys need a big box, not a large, but I'm really just burning through my boxes right now. It ain't great. Let's put the fragile items down first, I suppose. I don't know if that's the right way of doing it, but that's what we're doing. Sure, that kind of works to me, at least, anyway. Yay! Beautiful. Gym membership? Oh, can't I just be a lazy sort? Who wants to go to the gym? I suppose people who like the gym, I suppose. Definitely not me, I can say that much. It's definitely not based on me. Let's just get some extra boxes. Right, we've got various bits and bobbies to find. Right, let's grab all this. I wish I could reuse the boxes they came in, because that's a lot better for the environment, right? But I suppose by the time I open them, I've probably wet them a bit, especially if I've done it. So maybe not. Got our pickle jar for this one. It's got to be an extra large box, but I've accidentally grabbed the large one, so we're just going to pop it there, because this is completely organised. Of course, that's a cool way of stacking it, I suppose. Tape. Yes, right. Go. A shirt, souvenir mug, and pen. This one can definitely go in the large box. And that's pyjamas. Shirt, souvenir mug, and pen. Such weird stuff that people are ordering together. Like why do you need a pickle jar and socks and a skirt? What's that about? How did you get to that in your life, you know? Especially these colours. And some of them are dirty. Which I'm sure you're fine about, I hope. The person ordering this, because that's what you're getting. There's obviously quality control going on in this place, because look, everything just looks exactly the same. Right. What crap do we have to pay for this time? A top up for the car, I suppose, even though our workplace is literally down the road, walking distance. I've only got 2 orders today, so just some big orders to contend with. Right, assortment of stuff is out. Which now you just need to organise. You just need to sort out your life and figure out what you're doing. That's kind of the key to most things, really. This is definitely an outfit, isn't it? It's colour coded apart from the gloves. And this one could probably go in a large box, I would say. I'm hoping anyway. This one definitely big box, right? There's lots of gubbins going on here. The technical term, of course. We'll put the big stuff in first, and then we can probably put the little stuff on top / underneath. There you go. That's kind of a nice way to open a box. You can see everything in there straight away. Electricity bills? No! Okay. So these are quite fairly big orders we've just got there. Socks are obviously in need by a lot of people at the moment. I mean, to be fair, there is a bit of a time in your life where you're like, you know, I've got enough socks. And then suddenly all your socks need replacing. But we do have some spare sockies, which I'll probably just take home and use. Why not? With my spare hard hat. This is going to be my spare outfit for the weekend between shifts. So that one's done. I'm going to put it in a large box because I think it probably needs it, to be fair, with these pickle jars. So 2 pickle jars, a magnifying glass, and some pink little socks. Why not? Why not order that? Oh, nearly forgot the fragile sticker. You don't want to forget that, do you? Because the poor little pickle jars, and there'll be pickles everywhere, and it'll be really, really sad, and it'll be all over your socks. I think that's an order in itself, isn't it? Keys, flip-flops, skirt, and pyjamas. Okay, I'm going to go for the big box. The problem is, when you select a box, you can't undo it, so I'm kind of just going for the big box because I'm not sure what fits in the littler boxes at the moment. Go! Let's keep our workstation tidy, shall we? We do have one more thing to find. Oh, okay. Fair enough. It is a demo at the moment, so I'm assuming what will happen is there'll be much more irrelevant items that come out. That would be cool to see, rather than just being given a lot of what you want. Oh, I don't get my hard hat. They want it. Oh, that sucks. And they want the tie. Alright, come on. Go in. Go! I like the UI though. The UI is quite easy to use, quite clean, so I think it can create quite a cozy little experience. We have ended on a bunch of money. Look at that, 1,000 we managed to reach. I wonder what the bills are that we've got. A doctor's appointment, lovely, which is eaten into our hoard of cash there. Well, I think it's time to leave it there. This has been Ship Inc. Really fun game to play. The demo does have a few issues, some bugs, some clipping that's kind of happening that's made it a little bit hard to play at times. But overall, had lots of fun, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.